Right. Refresh the stream. Apparently we're live.
Yeah, I can see. Where's is the YouTube link the one that you tagged in the tweet? Yeah, should I just share that?
Yeah.
Okay,
Should
let me
be on.
reshare that. Cool.
There you go, it's working now. Right. Welcome, guys, to episode 8 of UK Tech Talk. Had a lot of technical issues at the start, so sorry about that. But yes. Knackered now. Right, let me shut down this crap I don't need. So, it seems we're both a bit out of loop for technology a little bit, so we're just going to wing this one.
Yep.
It'll be fine. That. Just trying to rearrange stuff now. All of that over there. And that there. There we go, that's fine.
Is anyone in the chat? I can't see anyone yet.
Don't think so.
Okay, let's tweet out.
Where's my lower third jog? Just mute that. There you go.
Yep.
Continuously shuffling stuff about. Let's put that over there. Okay.
Okay, back now.
Cool. Right. So, do you want to kick off the whole news, or do you want me to do a story first?
Yeah, do one story first, I guess, and then I'll come in.
Cool. So for any guys out there who are PC enthusiasts, well, I don't know if this would interest you at all, Purav, but the AMD RX 480, which is 460, sorry, which is the new graphics card that came out kind of this week, kind of last week. They've been, companies will make the same card and they'll do like a version that's overclocked from the factory, so it's always quicker for the kind of like the same price.
Yeah.
A lot of them have actually been sent with like some kind of firmware thing, so it doesn't get enough power, and it's just like the same speed as the ones that are the normal ones.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how I'm trying to word this. Not wording it very well so far.
No, I kind of get what you mean. Like, it's meant to be a specialized version, but it's just the same as the default kind of thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Your camera seems to not be showing up on the stream.
Is it not? Is it frozen?
Yeah.
Okay, let me refresh and.
in the Hangout as well. It's just like a black screen.
Is it showing up now?
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, cool.
Sweet.
So yeah, you were saying, so what is, are they getting some flack for it? Slack for it?
Yeah,
Flack for it?
basically, there's a whole argument kicked up about it because they're essentially paying extra and then getting nothing for it.
How much extra is it?
Generally, the overclocked ones go for about, say, £50 ish more.
Okay.
I need a haircut really bad. Uh, but yeah, I don't know. That's something that kind of annoyed me a little bit because I'm a PC fan and hardware fan. Um,
So what, is it just their mistake? Like, did they forget to enhance it, or is it an actual cock up? Or
there should be some firmware coming out, I think, on Tuesday to fix it.
okay,
Um,
it's yeah,
sorry.
it's good that it's a software thing. Like they can just roll it out as a patch or something rather than replacing the actual hardware part of it.
Hmm. Yeah, imagine trying to recall like tens of thousands of graphics cards. God. Uh, and then also there's the R60, which is oh God, I'm getting really confused now. NVIDIA GTX 960, which is their kind of. Do you know much about graphics cards?
I know a little bit, yeah.
Because like every year they'll do like 960, 970, 980, and then this year it's 1060, 1070, 1080.
Okay.
The 1060 is going to be coming in at like £240, which is like pretty cheap for essentially the same power that a few years ago you'd be paying 500 or pound for.
How much video memory does it have? 2 gig or 3 gig?
I think those ones are 4.
Oh, 4, shit, okay.
And then the only thing about there's a bit of a argument going on with this one because they don't support SLI, which I don't know if you know what SLI is, but anyone else who's watching, obviously, that may not know, it's when you run two cards together and then
Yep.
they work in unison to get extra frames a second and things. It doesn't actually support that, and that's kind of like one of the most beneficial factors of a cheaper card because it appeals a lot more to the younger market. Because say you're 15, 16, you want to build a computer, obviously you're not going to have very much money because it's mainly going to come from your parents or maybe a paper round.
Yep.
This is kind of the argument is, they're really annoyed at that because you can't buy another one further down the line and put them together. So that's pushing people to buy the £380+ ones.
Is that the same as Crossfire then, SLI?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
it's
yeah,
just
I've
that's
heard of Crossfire, yeah.
AMD's version of it.
Alright, okay.
But AMD Crossfire works now in a way that it goes through the motherboard. It runs through the motherboard rather than using a standalone bridge like NVIDIA uses that goes between the cards. It just does
Mm,
it through the PCI lanes instead, so you don't actually need a physical bracket for it. So there's pros and cons for each of them, really.
okay,
Like anything.
cool.
Anything you'd like to talk about? Now I've ranted about graphics cards.
Well, like I said, I was checking a bit earlier about the upcoming Samsung Galaxy Note, and it seems to be more likely to be Note 7 rather than Note 6, which I think is quite interesting because they're trying to keep it in the same like sort of numbers wise as the S7 and that.
That's what I thought because I saw all the news as it progressed, and then I came to like a sudden realization one day. And I was like, "There's only a Note 5 out. Where's the Note 6?"
Mm.
It's a bit, yeah, but yeah, I can see why they do it to go with the naming
But do you
convention.
think it will come to the UK? Because obviously the Note 5 didn't.
I don't know. I think so this year. I have a feeling.
Because they didn't make a S7 Edge Plus, unless that's what they do again, maybe. Although
Yeah,
the
I'm sure.
S6 Edge Plus is kind of like well, if have you seen the pictures of the Note 7
Yes.
Edge? Yeah, it basically looks like a S6 Edge Plus in terms of like the design and that.
Mm.
So I think if they do the Note 7 in the UK, then there won't be an Edge Plus. Otherwise, there will be an Edge Plus and no Note 7,
Yeah.
either or kind of thing.
Mm. I hope so because my contract, I think I've done a year in August, so
Yeah.
I'm going to go for the early upgrade and get the Note 7 hopefully.
Oh, when do you get to upgrade then?
Um, I think, well, it will be August next year for a free upgrade, but I'm just going to put some towards it and hopefully upgrade in August after a year.
This August.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Or whenever it releases. Anyone after August, basically.
Mm. My upgrade's not till February, so got a bit of
Oh, man.
time. Yeah. But specs-wise, they're going to say like it's pretty much as you'd expect. So Quad HD display, probably 4 or 5 gig of RAM,
Yeah.
dual 12 megapixel cameras, probably Snapdragon 820 or the Exynos chip. But one thing that they're saying, like the iris scanner, I don't know if it really serves any purpose if they bring that.
Yeah, I'm not really. Yeah, I think it's a bit of a pointless thing.
But then again, it could be a bit of a gimmick, and then more manufacturers start doing it, and then next thing you know, it replaces the fingerprint scanner.
Hmm. I expect that'll have a lot of complications for people like me that wears glasses as well.
It'll be like, does not detect iris.
Hmm. Just have to go like this every time. That's going to be well annoying.
Do you use the fingerprint scanner on your iPhone then?
Yeah.
All right, okay.
Yeah, I love it. Especially for Apple Pay.
Mm.
I mean, I was late to the game with that by a year because Barclays didn't get it till I think it was the end of May.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, so, but yeah, I use it every day.
It was funny the other day, yeah, someone wanted to pay with their Apple Watch, and like the way our terminals look like they're contactless, but they're not.
Mm.
And he was just he was just stood there for a while, just like trying to tap his watch, and I was like, bro, it's not gonna work.
No.
But it's like and then when I asked him to put in his card, he almost like forgot the whole process. Like people are so used to contactless now. It's like
Mm.
it was like you can pay for a Ferrari with Apple Pay. Why can't I pay for the cables and shit? I was like, yeah, just can't.
No. It's like we've got our Sainsbury's is like I'm pretty sure it's the only supermarket that hasn't got contactless.
Oh, is it? Okay.
So I'll go
Oh yeah,
in
that's
there.
true. Yeah. Because Sainsbury's near my work. Yeah, same thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
It's like get my phone, bang it on the thing, and I'll be like,
Error off.
it's like moving it about. I'm like, oh shit, Sainsbury's, Christ. And that's like the most local supermarket to me as well. So
Yeah.
never mind.
Mm. They're still using the olden self-service counters, I guess.
Yeah.
We've got one new viewer, but I don't know who that is.
Don't know if there's anywhere to see.
I can't
Yeah.
see the chat either. Can't see anyone in the chat.
No active users, but yeah, doesn't tell
It
me
says
who's.
3 watching now. So I don't know. Me, you, and then someone else.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how it's been for you because you said like, after like Moz quit and then I wasn't that active, like you still did some streams in it. How did you find the reception? Like, did many people come or?
Yeah, I mean, the first one I did back was just with Ryan, so I think Ryan brought quite a few people with him.
Okay.
But yeah, it was all right. We didn't exactly plan it, so it was a bit of a winged one, but
Like
it
today.
was still cool. That was Richard. Here you go,
Oh,
Richard Tech.
Richard is there. Yeah.
You know,
Hey, Richard, thanks for coming. Could be me. I had the page open in the background before it started, but it's only just begun for me when I actually open the tab. Yeah, we ran into some issues in the beginning, didn't we? So,
Yeah.
but yeah. Oh, did you review that speaker? You know, the one you said like, I swear it looks familiar.
No, I've had that for quite a while actually, but not yet.
Because
It's sorry.
the guy said to me that basically he went to China and he found different suppliers to get the quality that he wanted. So it's possible your company and made the same
Mm,
suppliers or whatever. So,
yeah.
but I was really impressed though. Every time he kept telling me the price of the items there, I was just like, wow, like it's insane. Like my favorite thing was that the phone charger. I don't know if you saw the picture on Instagram, but it's slightly bigger than a credit card, if that, and it's really light, really nice material, and
Yeah.
it's 2500 milliamp hours. Like that would easily give full charge of S6 or iPhone 6 even,
Mm,
and
that's
it's
cool.
only under a tenner. Like that's insane for what you
That's right.
get, and it's 2.1 amps as well, so fast charge slightly.
Mm.
So yeah, so.
Remember when all these batteries first came out, and it was like 60 quid for like a 2500 milliamp one.
Was just like not worth it, yeah.
So ridiculous. They can get like 2,500 for like 20 quid. 25,000, sorry.
Mm. Yeah, the Anchor ones, innit? And they do quick charge as well.
Yeah.
Did you have you covered Wiley Fox like before, like on the channel, or have you contacted them or anything?
No, I think I'm not sure. I think I have an email that's set up to go to him. Pretty sure that was one I was going to send though.
All right, okay.
I noticed your picture with the CEO.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, like I said, he was at Amazon Christmas show. So and he was really down to earth and friendly, man. Like you could easily just have a good like casual chat with him. He
Mm.
wasn't like up himself or anything like some other CEOs.
Yeah.
So it was quite nice. But yeah. But overall, though, the Amazon Christmas show, like I didn't know what to get from it. Like apart from Wiley Fox and the iQuo Tech thing, it was more kind of like lifestyle, fashion, baby, toys, all that kind of stuff. Because Amazon's more in that market.
Yeah.
So there was a lot more other kind of journalists rather than tech-focused people.
I got invited to that as well, but it was too late to put notice in for work, which is annoying.
Oh, okay. It's good though. It would have been good to see you. But it was
Yeah,
only like, would you have stayed down the whole day, or would you have left after a couple of hours?
don't know, left after a couple of hours probably.
Yeah, same. After a few hours, I started getting bored, man.
Mm.
Because there's only so much you can see.
The open bar looked pretty cool though.
Or you
It's
can
like it.
drink lemonade.
Yeah. The it's like the three Christmas party, that was good.
Yeah, that was good, yeah. Yeah, they haven't had anything recently apart from the AVG thing or hide my ass, the proxy thing. I didn't end up going to that in the end. I was like too tired from work that day, so.
Yeah. Richard, do you have any questions for us? I mean, I got some
Rich is
art.
like
Sorry.
Rich is like the only other viewer here.
Yeah.
All spotlight on him, man. Like Richard, show some participation.
Pressure's on. I mean, I've got some articles and things open, but it's nothing exciting.
Have you been following like the football and that, or not as much?
Yeah, not excessively, but I watched the Wales match and
Oh,
the France
England.
Germany as well.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I watched the England one, but
After they got knocked out, it's kind of like meh.
everyone's suddenly from Wales when they get knocked out. very humid today down here.
It is actually. It's really hot, yeah.
My hair's so atrocious.
At least you're hiding it with your hat, man. I can't hide my beard.
I'm trying to. Like, that's why I've got all my windows on this monitor, because from this side it looks all right. It's when I turn around and you see all the no. So, not really. Just like how you're doing with everything. Any of you got anything you're looking forward to doing tech wise? Do you want to go first, Purav?
How doing with everything? Yeah, I mean things are good, man. Like I think you saw the tweet, Richard, and I think Jordan, you already knew, but Curry's was like my last day yesterday, so I'm looking forward to like the new job and that. Tech-wise, I guess Note 7, I'm excited to try that out. I haven't really caught up with the Lenovo and Motorola announcements. You know, they announced the Moto Z or something,
Yeah.
modular back or something similar to the G5, which I also haven't tried yet. But yeah, mainly Note 7, I guess. What about you?
Nice. Yeah, right. Yeah, in general, pretty good. Yeah, it's all right. And then pretty much the same, really. Note 7. I want to see if we can get to the event in London this year. That'd be quite cool.
Hopefully there is an event in London this year.
But we shall see. But yeah, apart from doing reviews and working, that's about it. Go to the gym every day. Well, not every day, but pretty much every day. Get tangled up.
Working on those abs.
God, you don't see no hours in that food I eat.
Yeah, no, that's one thing I need to start doing. I went swimming like this time last year, so I need to get back into that.
Oh.
But yeah. What about you, Richard? What are you looking forward to tech-wise? And I guess you're off school, innit? So how are you enjoying summer and that? Oh, Jordan, what happened to your drone? Do you still have it somewhere?
Yeah, somewhere. I don't think it's down.
Has the fascination worn off? Like, do you still use it like quite regularly, or you're
No.
bored of it now? Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, it's not big enough.
Mm.
Just kind of like it's one of those what I like to call like stocking filler gifts.
Mm.
Like you'll play with it for like a couple of hours, and then after that, it will just sit on the shelf for like 3 years.
Oh, have you tried Pokemon Go yet?
No, I can't be like bothered with the effort of trying to download the
APK.
one. Yeah.
Oh yeah. How'd you do it on iPhone? Do you have to jailbreak it? Yeah.
Well, I could do it on my Note 3, but then I can just see like when it officially comes out, and then they ban everyone that's already downloaded it. Like all that progress just gone, and I just be like,
Oh, do you reckon they could do? Yeah, that's true. That would be quite worrying if they did that. But it's officially out only in America then, isn't it? When does it come to UK?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I might just wait. You're right, because that would be. Imagine like you get to Elite Four or something, and then it's like all progress deleted.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. I read yesterday that they haven't announced a date yet.
Oh, okay. That should be good though. That would tie people over till like Sun and Moon comes.
Yeah. Looking to see what the new iOS 10 will be like. I may try out the public beta, but we'll probably wait out for a while as I haven't kept up with the hardware side of things. Got a couple more weeks off, then I'll be on holiday. Nice. Where are you going? Where's that? I know. Holidays in half-term holiday. No. What? 6 months. 6 months. Imagine you had 6 months off school. Jesus. 6 weeks, isn't it? It's really weird talking with this because, like, it's just essentially blocking my I'm not getting like my microphone back into it.
Are they in here? Or
Yeah,
yeah, I
maybe
hate
so.
in here, man. I don't know how you stand those.
I was gonna wear a pair of over here, but didn't get them handcuffed. So it's just everything on here is really just bass and
Hmm.
muffledness.
One question for you actually. You know, like earlier I said like I was making the template to make it easier for edits and that.
Hmm.
Do you like archive your projects when you're done? Like how do you or do you delete them or what do you do?
I do every review in the same project,
Okay.
purely because I generally, well, if all goes well, my white balance for the video is the same pretty much. So I end up just going back to the previous review and then copying all my color correction off one of those clips and pasting it on the new ones.
Hmm.
So yeah, I just keep it on the same because if I did it in a separate project, I wouldn't be able to do that. So just leave it on the same one.
But then like when you're done with the video, like you've uploaded it, do you move the project anywhere else? Or like how long do you keep it for and stuff?
Just uh, just leave it. Just I've got it like you've got like the timeline with all different projects.
Yeah.
I close it off that, but I won't delete it or anything. I'll just leave it.
All right, okay.
It's probably taking up way too much space, but yeah, not really thought about that to be fair.
Hmm.
Did put out uh Logitech review earlier. If anyone wants to watch it.
Oh, what? When did it go up today?
Yeah, K380
Oh, keyboard.
multi-device. Yeah.
Multi-device keyboard review. 4K. Nice. When did you? No, you've had the 4K camera for a while, haven't you?
Yeah.
What is it? Which camera?
GH4.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I got the 18 to 35 YouTuber lens,
Mm.
and spoken to a friend that works for a lot of festivals, and he said about doing some festival work and stuff. So I was like, I probably need to buy the new body as well.
Mm.
But
That
yeah,
should be good. What would that be paid work or like just supporting him or?
the first one won't, but then after that, it'll be like £100 a day.
Oh, that's decent.
But yeah, I'm starting my own little media business,
Hmm.
events and promotional anything video wise, really.
Not to get too political, but how did you vote in the EU thing?
I just I just put to stay purely because I hadn't looked into it too much, and by what I looked at, there was going to be a lot more mess if we left. So I just thought I'll put leave just to kind of stay, because my whole premise was if you stay, then it's going to be as it is now. So
Mm. Kind of the same, to be honest. I didn't look into it that much, but I thought we've stayed in so long, like why change it, kind of thing.
yeah,
I was surprised when Leave won.
yeah, same here. Do you see the whole the petition for the second referendum?
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen because if that happens, then there'll be like a third one if the results are different to what happens. Like the whole point of democracy is you get everyone to give a like chance to vote, and then whatever happens, happens, kind of thing.
Yeah, that's sad. They replied to it yesterday, and it's not happening.
Oh, did they confirm that it's not happening? Okay.
Yeah, and purely because there wasn't any margin of percentage set in the first place of
Mm.
how many they'll need to be in to like to consider a second one. So
How many? Yeah, they needed like what, 20,000 signatures or something, right? More than that, maybe.
I think it's 100,000 to go to Parliament,
Okay.
or 10,000 for it to just be considered or something.
Hmm.
But yeah, it ended up with 4.3 million, I think it was. What else? Oh, I fixed a setting in my color correction that makes it look, because it looks really washed out at the moment, and it's because I was using the color correction and then like some fast color corrector and then my main color correction. So I took off the fast color correction, and now it looks like everything looks so much more rich and vibrant. It looks so much better.
Hmm.
But it was quite a nerdgasm moment when I found out.
Do you mess with it quite a lot, or do you just kind of use the default and then adjust it slightly?
I've got one of the preset color correction ones, I think, because my camera's not actually in the list of presets. So
Hmm.
I'm just using one of the default ones and just played about with it a bit. I will have a little bit more of a dabble in it though, because it's good, but I reckon it could do better out of it.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't used color correcting in a while. I mean, the only time I've really done it like properly was there was a time at one event or something, the lighting was really bad, and like those particular clips were so bad compared to the others. So I looked into it and just managed to brighten it up enough, but without losing the detail. I thought
Hmm.
it came out quite alright, but otherwise, normally I just leave it on default.
I use Cine D, the Cine D profile on the GH4, so it's all very washed out.
Hmm.
It's just to give you more flexibility when you mess around with it in post, really. Um, just gives you more leverage to take it either way with more contrast or less brightness or whatever. Oh, someone else.
Oh, yeah. Cheers for coming out.
How's it going, man? God, it's like a whole different world when I take these earphones out. Um, oh yeah, news for gaming fans. If anyone plays GTA 5, the whole Trackmania update coming out soon. It looks absolutely mental though. Like in midair, loop the loops, and it's very much like Hot Wheels tracks, but just like in GTA, smashed into each other and everything.
Is that on PC or any GTA, I guess?
That's on PC, Xbox One, and PS4.
Okay.
We should try and get Canoopsy on.
Yeah, he's doing quite well, isn't it? In terms of subs and that.
Hmm.
No one knew what he looked like for ages, which was quite interesting.
Yeah. He was like the Anonymous of the tech world.
Mm.
What articles? Other articles did I find? Would you ever skydive?
Yeah?
Would you ever skydive?
Probably not. You?
Nah.
Too risky, right?
Yeah.
That wire breaks, you're gone. I mean, I know they say like safety and harness and shit, but imagine at that force you're falling, like you can't predict. What is your take on the recently announced Xbox One S? I completely missed that.
I
The
like it.
Xbox One. Let me Google
Yeah.
that.
I do want to get an Xbox One this year, so I'll probably get one of those. But I want to get a PS4 as well, so.
What's the main differences?
There's no power brick now. They managed
Okay.
to put that, squash it down, and I think it's like 40% smaller. It's pretty diddy now. I'll try to think of something to compare it to. It's like, let's take the keyboard box. It's like, say, like this big.
Whoa, serious?
And like this, yeah.
That's quite small, yeah. Okay. And then what will Connect be like a separate edition if you want it?
Yeah, if you want to use your current one, you have to like give the serial number of your current Xbox One and then your new Xbox One S, and then you have to send it all the way to Microsoft, and they'll send you the adapter for it.
Otherwise, you've got to pay for the adapter.
Yeah. And I think they're going to bring out a new. I think there's an improved version of the Connect for it.
Oh.
But yeah, it's just some stupid adapter, no doubt.
Mm. It looks nice. I'm looking at it online. It looks good. As a console, yeah. I remember when they first announced the Xbox One, it just looked like a robot, like quite scary, with the Kinect camera and everything.
Oh, do you remember that Connect Milo? Was it Milo? That got that kid you talk to.
Not sure.
It's just like there was a demo, and he's just like walked up to the camera, and then this kid would run up and be like, "Hi," like, and you just literally talk to him like, just say whatever you want to him. I really wish that happened because it would have been weird to ask him some odd questions. I wonder what response I get for, are you a boob or an ass man?
What? Who asked that? Or are you asking that?
That's what I would if it happened.
Oh.
What else?
Cars get Brexit treatment as drivers cover EU symbols. Wow.
God.
On the number plate in it, like it says GB and then the EU thing. They put an X over the EU part.
God's sake.
Mad.
This is another thing I'd really like to get over here is Amazon Alexa.
Oh, is that assistant? The box thingy, yeah.
Because I watched David DeFranco's vlogs, and like his dad and him actually uses them quite a lot, and I like the whole idea of being able to order stuff just by like voice command. That's pretty cool.
Also, you can just say what, like buy whatever, and it will.
Excuse me, yeah.
Mm.
Like the one he did in the last vlog was buy cat litter, and it just like gave him some suggestions, and then like just like yes, and then you just I think you have to do a voice passcode.
Oh, to verify that's actually you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, pretty
That'd
fancy.
be handy for like pizza and that.
Yeah, Domino's.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I would like to get some Philips Hue bulbs, and then link that to Siri and be like, "Hey Siri, turn on the office lights," and just
Mm.
that'd be pretty cool. Might look at those for the new office. That could be cool. I tell you what, I actually had I've got a friend who has a friend of a friend
Mm.
has just started a business for light switches, but they're Wi-Fi enabled.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you can just literally like turn on your whole house lights and stuff from your phone.
Mm.
You are. I thought it would be quite cool for my new office, especially as I kind of want to make it as technological as possible.
Would it be the same space where you're in now, or like a dedicated like?
A different house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Shouldn't be too long.
Mm.
Just literally got to be plastered and then painted, and then I'll be ready to move.
Oh, cool. Okay. Is that you and your family, or just you, or?
Yeah, I'm in the family.
Okay. Pokemon offer paying customers only.
Oh God.
They're putting that outside some shops and restaurants and crap. Imagine like you had an exclusive in your shop, like Me Too or something. You'd get so much business.
I've literally been reading like people on Facebook, my friends that have been saying, "Oh, there's wild whatever in whatever area today." I'm like, really? Like I'm gonna spend 20 minutes to drive to somewhere else to get a Pokemon.
The thing is, I haven't seen anyone in real life doing it yet. Like, it must look kind of weird, like,
Yeah,
because, like, most people are kind of like walking to get somewhere else or something, and you're just staying in that area, like, just moving your phone about like a
yeah.
weirdo. Like, like I actually want to watch. I want to watch like footage of people doing it. It might actually be quite entertaining. Because everyone that's posted videos about it so far is basically screen recording, so you can't see
Mm.
them. You can just see the action on the thing. I want to see the actual people playing it. Thought it would be quite entertaining.
Yeah. I bet soon people will like be linking up dash cams to their phone or something, so like they can record their whole journey and then like see what comes up
Mm.
as they drive about. Like, look back on it and then just like be on Facebook like, oh, there's this over here, and go to the park. Here's a Meowth, and oh my God.
The weirdest one, someone said there's been tube delays and then it was a rat-a-tat on the train. I was like, how does that work?
Amazing.
Uh,
That's cool. I reckon people are gonna like be mounting their phone on like their dashboard,
mm.
like looking for them as they drive about. It's going to cause so many accidents.
Yeah, they're already saying people. There was an article I read actually. Wait, let me try and find it. It was like Pokemon Go accident. Yeah, major highway accident after man stops in middle of highway to catch Pikachu.
Oh my God.
Oh my lord. Massachusetts is causing one of the worst highway accidents after stopping in the middle of highway to catch Pikachu.
Wow.
He said, shit, if you want to catch them all, you got to risk it all. So I put my car in park and started tossing those balls. Nobody was seriously hurt, but this raises concerns about future accidents. Oh Lord. Texting and driving was already a serious issue, but now playing Pokemon Go and driving could make things worse. The hashtag don't Pokemon Go and drive has since started trending on social media. That's
Man.
brilliant. That's crazy.
Oh, had the rumours the next Apple iPhone not having the standard headphone jack and opting for a Lightning port as a new headset jack. Do you want to talk about this first? Because I will rant otherwise.
Not having standard headphone jack. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this has been rumored for a while. I mean, I think I have a feeling they will do it because it's Apple and they want you to buy the adapters. The AirPods will probably have the Lightning connector, so obviously you don't need an adapter for those. But if you want to use like nice headphones or better than shoddy quality headphones, then you'll need to use your adapter, which I'm sure Apple will be happy to sell you for £50.
I mean, yeah, it annoys me purely for the fact that I generally use better quality headphones. If I'm at home and I'm using my phone, which is quite rare, but say for example I'm downstairs watching TV, then I'll use my phone because if I'm up here I'll use my speakers. But generally, if I'm downstairs, I'll run it through like one of these like little amplifier DAC things that take USB anyway, so you could literally use my lightning cable into it. So for that part, it wouldn't really bother me, but taking it away completely, just annoys me. I mean, there is a better quality through the lightning cable anyway into a DAC and then out, but yeah. £50, what a bargain, mate. Exactly. But David DeFranco made a very good point in one of his last blogs that Apple was like the first to take away floppy drives from the new devices, and then
Everyone followed suit.
and
Yeah.
everyone followed. So yeah, but
What about CD drives? Or both? Did they do floppy and CD drives?
they did CD drives as well. Yeah, the Mac Pros don't have them.
Hmm.
But I think Lightning Connect is just a bit
Too much.
that 3.5 jack is like, yeah, it's one of the most common ones.
But they can't get any thinner than what they have now without
No,
removing that, right? That's what they said. Or that's what rumors are saying.
that little. I'll have to get this case to demonstrate because it will take up what probably that much of the phone.
Pokemon and Drive. Oh yeah.
But that's space for obviously like battery or whatever. I can't do it upside down. I'm retarded. But yeah, not that much. And you know, they'll cut your arm off for that amount of space in a phone. So, but yeah, going from something that's been around for so many years, taking away that, we shall see. Would USB-C headphones or whatever the standard could shake up the sound industry a bit if it happened? USB-C headphones. Personally, I can't see it happening, but because obviously you're going from a digital to analog signal with an adapter. Maybe. Unless
I think eventually USB-C could be a standard for like charging, display mirroring, like pretty much. But yeah.
Maybe Apple will make some crazy connection that even Android like, and then like collaborate, and then everyone will be friends in a fictional world that will never happen. I don't know. We'll see. But they've already started bringing out Lightning headphones and stuff, but they're like $700.
What USB-C headphones?
Sorry, Lightning ones.
Oh.
I think Odyssey make a pair. I think Bose have got a pair as well. But I can notice the sound quality over Lightning than 3.5 millimeters. So We shall see.
But I
Time will
guess it's
tell.
not about the quality and it's more about getting the thinness.
Yeah.
To be honest, isn't the P9 thinner than the iPhone 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, and that has a 3.5 mm headphone jack, so it's like, Apple, what are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah, because actually that's one of the things I first noticed when I had that P90 review was just like,
It's insanely light, right?
yeah,
So light and thin. I think if not for the like the bloatware skin and that, it would be actually a really good daily driver. The skin just got really annoying, like without an app
yeah,
drawer and that kind of thing. I was just like, just no. And the battery life wasn't that amazing.
no. Oh shit, that's the point. I forgot to take the screenshots of Geekbench before I sent it back. Nuts.
Oh, was it?
I don't know. I'm just gonna make like a more of a camera and video sided review to mine.
Oh, vlog stuff.
Uh, well, I took a load of photos and videos before I sent that back, so I'll just probably focus on the camera because it's like dual camera, isn't it? So
Mm. The struggle of seeing a gym but not being level 5 is so real. Ah, so you have to be level 5 to actually battle in the gym. Uber needs to do a deal with Pokemon because I'm about to ride around town and get them all.
I think someone was saying that my workplace, I'll leave it at that, is one of the gyms. So that's very cool. But then again, there's only like 6 people I know that have got it because they've got to jailbreak their phone. So.
Mm. But then do the locations change? Like if you see a Meowth near a bridge today, will he be there tomorrow? Because
Yeah, it will.
apparently it
It do
depends.
change.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. And also some you can only get at night and stuff like that, right? That
Yeah.
used to really annoy me with gold and silver because like at that time I was like 10, 11. It's like you got school the next morning at like 8 and you got to stay up till like 10 to catch the owl Pokemon. Like, ugh.
Nightmare. One day we'll get the first Mewtwo though. That hat though, it's purely because I was going to get a haircut, but every time I went to look and see if they were busy, there was like 6 people there. And I'm like, I ain't waiting for that shit. So this is covering up the mess that is my hair.
It's nice to see a girl in the chat.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, oh, wild girl appeared.
Yeah, it's like on Xbox Live, and like all the 14-year-olds, and they see a girl, like, oh my god. Spam them with like, are you real? Oh, I think we're gonna have to wrap up, mate. In a minute.
Yep,
I can
pretty
smell my
much been
dinner.
an hour in it. Yeah.
I will, I think, tweet Canoopsy later on and see if he fancies coming on.
Mm. I don't know if he'd do video though. He should do now. I mean, like people know what he looks
Yeah,
like,
that's
right?
true.
But
Yeah, we shall see. What's that phrase? If you never ask, the answer will always be no. It's one of the ones I live by.
mm.
And also, the less you care, the better your life will be. That's not so good, that one. That's not one you should say very much. The less you care, what is it? The less you care, the happier you'll be. Just generally worrying about little things that don't matter. That's the main thing.
Mm.
I think we should end before I dig myself a bigger hole.
Don't Pokemon go and drive. Call an Uber and catch them all.
As soon as it comes out, I'm definitely going to have to drive around and put it on my dashboard and see what I can find. So, sum it up. Note
One
7.
question for you actually before
Go
we
on.
go. I'm looking at your videos. You did one on tempered glass. Did
Yeah.
you hear about the bad experience with tempered glass on the Edge phones, like S6 Edge and
No.
S7 Edge? People are saying because there's a video. Do you know Max Lee? You know that guy that does high on Android?
Hmm.
Yeah, he did a video on it, and he said that those are really bad for the Edge displays because they reduce touch sensitivity for one. Anything on the edge, like when you're typing, let's say, like a message or whatever, the keys on the far left, far right aren't pressed unless you press really hard. And then there was another thing, I think you can't use them with cases, which slightly sucks.
Yeah.
So he said it's better to just buy a case for more protection than a tempered glass. And then in the
Hmm.
video, it's funny because he says like, I hate it, and then he breaks it like literally. So it's like, how strong is that tempered glass if he can break it with his hands? But yeah.
I mean, I've snapped a few of them, like purposely to test them, but like, but yeah, generally, I mean, they didn't take a lot of force at all. But I think it's more on the side that most devices are flat screen anyway. So,
Mm.
but yeah, I definitely when I first got a email from, I don't know, some company asking me to review one, I thought I don't think that's going to work on a curved screen. I mixed up display and screen then, by the way. Yeah, it doesn't work. I wonder if Apple brings out a curved display. God, that'll flip everyone out.
Mm. They'll be like, it's the best thing. Oh my God, who's it? No one's ever thought of this.
Yeah.
Oh, have you tried any smart home stuff yet?
I've done a set of bulbs.
Yeah, I'm looking at that now. Is that the simple starter kit Ambilight thing?
Yeah, they're
How
all
are they?
right, but they're not RGB ones or anything.
All right. I want to get like something, even something basic, but just to start like covering smart tech because I think smart tech's a big area and it's growing.
Mm.
I'd get one of those, the plugs that you can control with like your phone or something, like even a simple thing like that, like a Wemo, the
I've
Belkin Wemo.
yeah. I'm just thinking about. I've got a who makes it? Uh, Koenig, Konig, home security set,
Okay.
and that's got like a hub that connects to your router,
Mm.
and then you've got mains plugs. There's a camera, window locks, motion detectors that all go to your phone. That's pretty cool, but it's expensive as hell. I think for one plug, one camera, a motion detector, and two sets of window things, it's like 190 quid.
Which is decent.
Mm. Still a very expensive market, though, isn't it, for
Mm.
basic things like the Hue bulbs? So when I'm sat off center, it's quite comfortable there. I just stretch my legs out. Oh. Any other questions from anyone before we wrap it up? Don't be silly. Wrap that with.
9 years on Facebook today.
Damn.
Wonder what my first status was. It was probably like, is that home or is that school?
Yeah.
One of those.
There's a bee in there. I can hear it.
We are paying you to work, not chase fictional video game characters with your cell phone all day. Save it for your break time or lunch. Otherwise, you'll have plenty of time unemployed to catch them all. Oh Lord.
Oh, that bee, where is it? Bee is a wasp. There it is. Where's it gone? Good. Do one. So, what do you reckon on the hat? It's Relio, by the way, if you didn't know.
Aperture.
Like on
Nothing for
here,
me.
it looks alright, my hat, but when I look at myself in the picture on Snapchat, it looks so bad. It's like I'm trying to be a proper gangster, but I can't. No, it just doesn't happen.
I was planning to shave today, but it didn't happen. Didn't happen.
I see. If I didn't have to shave, I would love it.
Mm.
Hopefully, I can do this whole media thing as a job, and then I won't have to shave. I do want a new job though. Oh, that application I said I put through, by the way. You know, you have like that 15-minute thing that's questions about what responses you would do.
Oh, the competency-based question things. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get through that.
What? You didn't get through that?
No,
Why? What did they want then?
I don't know. That's why I was well confused because
Uh,
I'm thinking because you can put like I think it was 6 stars on an answer, but I
mm.
was splitting them up, and maybe you should put them all on one. But it said you could split them up, but I don't know. It's like I even went through it with my mum, and she was like, "That seems like the most sensible answer." Like I checked everyone with her,
Mm.
and they were like, "Unfortunately, it's not going to go any further." I was like, "Right, right." Kit Kit. Weird name. If anyone wants to add me on Snapchat, scan it.
That focus though.
Hmm. That's the point. I don't put that in my videos anymore.
What? Snapchat?
Yeah. Although, like, somehow a lot of people could see all my snaps and everything that added me, and then I had to change it to private because I had like I got contacted by this person that shouldn't be contacting me, and then I had to put it to private to not allow anyone to send it while this all happened, and I sorted it all out, and then reopened it, and now no one can see my story snaps. So I
Why?
don't know. Like it's literally just all my contacts that I've added back see it now, but
I
no
don't.
one from
Did you
no one
post
else.
anything today? Let me see if I can see your story.
Not today, but all previous ones to change it back because it's only been viewed by my friends literally from work and people that I
Mm.
know personally. So it's proper screwed it up.
But then, the thing is, when they were adding, do they have to? You have to accept for them to see your story, right?
I don't think so because a lot of the bigger YouTubers don't have it on. They have it so people can't send them anything, but they can still look at their story.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know. Maybe I need to read up on it a little bit. Maybe it's just some little setting or something that I'm not seeing.
Mm. I don't use Snapchat that much. It's more kind of like when I go somewhere. Like if
Mm,
I have something to post, like I know some people just post like stuff at home and stuff, but that's kind of boring. It's kind of like vlogging. Like if you're gonna vlog, you need to talk about something either interesting or something provoking or
yeah. I occasionally would put up something that I've been sent to review or whatever,
mm.
but uh, apart from that, my life's not exciting enough.
It goes back to I don't know if Richard you're still here, but like that day when I asked you like how the best use of social media, like I think one good use for Snapchat is if you post something on Snapchat that you don't post anywhere else, it kind of causes people to follow it for some reason.
Mm.
I mean that goes without saying, that's just common sense, but it doesn't always work out that way.
I think business on Snapchat's a big thing.
Hmm.
Um, I don't know if you've ever watched Gary Vaynerchuk.
No.
He's an entrepreneur that took his business in wine from 5 million to 60 million in 5 years.
Okay.
And he swears by Snapchat.
Hmm.
Like, I've got 3 of his books. Um, but yeah, he says that's the next thing people need to get on for business is Snapchat. They're slowly getting there.
Which is surprising though, because you don't really think of it as a serious platform. I guess it's
No.
not meant to be. But
All I knew Snapchat was for when it first came out was for naughty pictures.
yeah, I remember that.
Like literally being told about it from friends and things. They'd be like, "Have you heard this? Have you seen this Snapchat app?" And I'm like, "No, why? What's it for?" And it's like, "Oh, you can send nudes on it." I'm like, "Right."
It's like, won't
Literally,
people screenshot? Oh, well, if they do, you'll be notified about it.
yeah. Uh, Vine wasn't taken seriously till people like came back and others made money from it. That's true. I think I was one of the, well, not the first, but I was on Vine pretty much as soon as it came out, and it was
Mm.
just like hmm, nothing big, and then people started making these short little comedic clips, and then bang.
What, did you see the tweet?
Hmm.
I don't even know why I follow her. I can't remember.
I'm just looking to see if there's anything that would make me consider following her. No,
Ah, she's in London. I forgot that. That's probably why I followed her.
no. Right, I need to go because I'm being nagged for dinner,
Yeah, same here
and I need
actually.
to eat anyway to get that protein. But yeah, everyone that's still with us, thank you for watching episode 8. Lane for next week as well, hopefully, someone. I've got Saturday and Sunday off next week as well. So, Purav, if you're good for it, then we will do it.
Okay, I'll keep you posted.
Cool. Okay, so thank you, everyone, and we'll see you all in the next episode.
Cheers, guys.
See you later.